Well, the shuttle boat finally came. Everybody's loading on. So everybody seems to be adapting to the slide situation. Nobody seems too upset. It's been a little confusing with the scheduling, it sounds like. So the first person I talked to said she'd been told that it wouldn't be here for an hour and a half. Turns out it came in only an hour. So it's pretty tricky getting back and forth. And one of the people I talked to said it's been tough for people who can't afford to buy certain supplies like diapers from some of the grocery stores like Safeway. So they buy them from Walmart, but Walmart is on the other side of the slide, so they have to take their kids, load on this boat, and this dock is in not great shape, so it's difficult if you're mobility impaired, if you have really small children, so a lot of challenges. There's some people coming last minute, but the town is adapting. They're working on the road. They're supposed to be making some progress with the bypass. They're just scraping out enough space and making it safe enough that hopefully one lane of traffic will be able to go here soon. So, boat's about ready to go. I will sign off and keep you updated. Something up. I did a little video about the slide yesterday, so I thought it'd be fun to just come down and see what other people's experiences are. And
stayed home.
You just stayed home?
Took my dogs for hikes and stayed home.
Oh, okay. That's kind of nice. So you were on the north side. You were at home. Okay. Yeah, me too. I was working from home. Yeah. So what's been? Why are you headed to town now?
I have this dumb little airport.
Oh, you are. Okay. So how many hours lead time are you giving to get to the airport?
My flight's at 5:30, so pretty good.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, we don't know what the schedule is really. I mean, they kind of have a schedule, but it sounds like it's not really super reliable.
Be here in 30 minutes. I could be here an hour.
Oh, okay. So, what has your experience been with the landslide?
It's really been an eye-opener. It was a lot more interesting than before because the last slide on the 3rd Avenue was a more isolated road, so to say. Even though a main bypass, it was an isolated road. This was actually on the main drag.
Right.
So, I'm very surprised and thankful at the timing that happened that nobody was there.
Yeah.
And I was actually on a bus myself.
Oh, really?
The 1055 Silver that was south by Saxman area. We were heading north.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, when 1055 when it happened.
Right.
The landslide. So we were actually within 40 minutes. Both buses were within 40 minutes of when it happened.
Right.
Of being in that
It's
area.
really amazing.
Yeah,
Nobody got hurt.
Now with this continuation, it's really great to see water taxi people.
Yeah.
Really helping out the community. My main concern right now is if somebody should need to go to the ER out north, that's a priority. I hope they're working with that as well.
They do. They have a whole system going.
Yes,
yeah.
but this is big. We have to be careful of this, and everybody has to be kept safe. And
yeah.
And it's on the back of everybody's mind. And
yeah.
we're all just lucky that nobody got hurt
yeah.
like the last time. Helicopters.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Do you live on the town side of the slide?
I actually did. My father does here.
Yeah.
My father. I personally, I've been living out of town for now. This is home for me,
okay.
but I've been out of town for about a year and a half now.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take a lot of big part still in Ketchikan. I'm doing a lot of things throughout Alaska as well.
Oh, okay.
Right now. So.
Oh, okay. So what made you have to do the water taxi today?
Today was I had to do a work delivery.
Oh, okay.
For some subscriptions out north.
Oh,
Some
okay.
businesses out north, so I figured because I caregive for my dad on the
Okay.
side that I would take him along.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because it was going to be too long to just be gone for an hour or two.
Right.
From his apartment, so I figured
Okay.
it was an opportunity for him to get on a boat, also to see the landslide. I personally wanted to see it for myself.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, I've only seen pictures and videos so far.
Take a look. So I take a very vested interest in these kinds of emergencies that happen here.
Yeah.
In our city here, because this is really home for me.
So what's your role here?
I am coordinating the parking lots and the boat and the shuttle bus.
Okay. So are you stuck on one side or the other? I guess everybody is.
I'm one of the borough employees that got stuck on this side.
Okay.
So I can get here early in the morning before the first boat
Yeah.
leaves.
Okay, so you live on the north side,
Yes.
so you get here before the first boat leaves,
Yes.
and then so you're just going back and forth north. You don't even have to cross the slide for work or anything.
That's right. Yeah,
Okay.
I can just stay on this side.
Okay, so on the day of the slide, did you have any big hassles or?
Well, on the day of the slide, I was driving one of the paratransit vans,
Yeah.
and then that cut off the north end, so we
Okay.
couldn't assist anyone who needed rides from the north side. So normally I would be driving one of the little buses,
Oh yeah.
but today and yesterday I've just been helping coordinate
Okay.
this boat.
Okay. So the
And the
borough
parking lot.
has smaller for people who have disabilities or
They do. They have
mobility issues. I
they have
guess.
three, they call them cutaways, three half buses and
Oh.
2 minivans.
Oh,
that
I didn't realize that.
Can take wheelchairs
Okay.
and all that.
So how has it been for people who do have disabilities with the situation with the docks and the boat and stuff?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you because I haven't seen. You guys are free to go. Yeah, head right down.
So that's something we
I
wrote
haven't
down.
seen any person with a wheelchair in the
Yeah.
2 days I've been doing this. So.
Yeah. Okay. Have you seen any other transports for like ambulance? I guess there hasn't been very many ambulance calls since the day it happened.
I haven't seen any ambulance.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any fire or police. I've seen the mail deliverers.
Yeah.
Threw about 15 bags of mail on the boat and brought them over here.
Okay, that's interesting. I was wondering how the mail is working. I was wondering how the troopers are working too. Like there must be some stuck on the north end and some stuck on the south end. Like how are they patrolling them?
I guess so. I don't know.
Okay, so here comes the second boat. This is one of the Alamarine boats. So they're running extra boats right now. Is this like a busier time of day?
I just think it's the transition between the morning shift and the evening shift right now.
So it's more the employee shifts. So are you guys working? Are you working extra hours because of this?
Just a normal 8,
Oh,
and then I should have my relief person on this boat that will relieve me for the day.
What's it been like?
Oh gosh, the experience of the slide. It's
Yeah,
been,
what kind of been the hassles? Have you been stuck on one side or the other? How is work? How is life? Where's your car?
my car is on the other side actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my son's girlfriend, her car is on this side. She works for Tyler Rental.
Oh, okay.
So she's loaning us her car.
Okay. Yeah, I
And
have a
she
friend
got a
did the same
loaner.
thing.
Yeah, from Tyler. So
Yeah.
now we've got her car.
Yeah, I've had friends who switched cars like that because they were stuck on the other side. So what's been the hardest part of it, or has it just been more hassles than difficulties?
It's been all right. It's been a hassle, but you know, we've also had a friend who's our friend Dell, Stacy. He's been picking us up for work and dropping us off
Okay.
every day. So that's been really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been able to go to work. Now our niece, who lives with us, she's just getting back from state. That's why we're here today.
Okay.
To pick
State
her up.
for basketball?
She went up there for cheer, but yeah,
For
for
cheer.
basketball,
Oh, okay.
basketball and cheer. And so now school and having, you know, a kid back, that's a whole nother thing. So
Do you still work at the hospital?
I do.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you're a nurse. As I'll say that.
Yeah.
What department or
General surgery.
general surgery?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's mostly just been shuffling cars and like where were you when the slide happened? Were you at work?
I was at work. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was just gonna be, you know, a couple hours. They'd
Yeah,
clean it
right?
up. Yeah. Here we are.
And here we are, Thursday, Friday,
I
Saturday,
know.
3 days later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And even when they get one lane open, it sounds like it's going to be